Hi guys, welcome to the video. Quick mess, let's try it again. So I'm gonna be taking all these questions from this question paper, and yeah, let's get to it. Let us just do it, man. So this time I don't know, man. I feel like you need to see the question paper as I don't know. I hope you can see. I hope you can see because this is going to be interesting. All right. So for 3.1, I'm using the wrong one. Yeah, this one. I like this blue one, by the way. All right. So for 1 mark, we are told that we need to write down the number of the black blocks in each pattern. Right. So it's 5, it's 6, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's 3, so it's 7. So yeah, this is how I would write it. So 3.1, you are going to say 5, 6, and then 7. Then you do something like this. You are done. Right? You don't forget these questions. So for 3.2, write down the formula for the number of black blocks that will be used in the pattern N. Right? So already I can tell that the difference between these three terms is one, actually positive one. So I'm gonna use that formula. You should go check it out. It goes like Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1, and then this d, right? So yeah, this is going to be the formula, but then I'm now gonna say 5 plus n minus 1, and then the difference is 1, so I'm gonna say multiplied by 1. So yeah, this is how it should be, right? So that's my formula and I'm done. How many white blocks will be used to create the fourth pattern? So for this question that says how many white blocks will be used to create the fourth pattern, you gotta now split your mind into two different parts of the world. The first one being you should look at this as a whole, this as a whole, and you should look at the black blocks as well, right? So I want to show you something. I don't even have a pencil, but I hope it's going to work out. So didn't want to write this question paper, but what can I do? Well, we are going to write it. Thing is, or if I write it and I get it wrong, now the question paper is ruined. But yeah, let us do it. So here we have 9 blocks because it's like 1, 2, 3, and then multiplied by 3, so it's like 9, right? Here we have 9 blocks, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's going to be 16, right? 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this time it's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be 25, right? So you have to understand that what follows next is 6 times 6, right? So it's going to be 6 times 6 is actually 36, right? So here we are going to have 36, right? So now if you can remember, okay, let me close it. The pattern for the black blocks goes like this. You adding 1 every time, right? So because here it was like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this time it's 6, and here it's 7. It's obvious that this is going to be 8, right? So I'm going to write it here, right? So now the question says determine how many white blocks will be used to create the fourth pattern. So this is now going to be something like this. We are going to say 36 minus 8, and you say 2, 8, right? So it's going to be 28. Yeah, I would have drawn it, but I don't have that much time. But yeah, it's going to be 28. So you write and you say this is going to I'm using the wrong one again. What's wrong with me? So I'm going to say 3.3, and I say 28, right? This one's a separate answer. This one's a separate answer. And this one is a separate answer. For 3.4, we are told that we should determine a formula for the number of white blocks in pattern N. We are going to write the pattern of the white blocks and then we sort it out, right? So 9 minus 5, 16 minus 6, 25 minus 7, 36 minus um 8, right? So I'm gonna write this down. Right, this is the pattern for the white blocks. I just removed the black blocks and then I wrote the number of white blocks from pattern 1 up until pattern 4. So in pattern 1 we have 4, in pattern 2 we have 10, in pattern 3 we have 18, and then in pattern 4 we have 28, right? So I was trying to find the relationship between these and like I couldn't figure out if it's an arithmetic or if it's geometric, because usually that's what we deal with in grade 12. I tried saying t2 minus t1, and I also tried saying um t2 divided by t1 is equal to t3 divided by t2, but still I couldn't find any relationship. If you don't know how to find the ratio and the difference, you should check out the other videos, right? So now I decided to work this out as a quadratic. See, because that's really how it looks like. So let us continue, and we are treating it as a quadratic. So we are going to say, so you probably know that in a quadratic you are going to say 28 minus 18, so it's going to be 10. 8 so 1 8 minus 10, it's going to be 8. So this is going to be 6. So now the second difference is making sense, because it's going to be 10 minus 8 is going to be 2, and then 8 minus 6 is going to be 2. So this is it looks like it's going to work, but let us see. Let us try to find the formula, because now I'm gonna take it as if I'm working alone, because I've explained how to work out a quadratic before. So right now I'm just going to go a little bit faster, right? So I'm gonna say a is equal to 1, 3a plus b is equal to 6. So 3 plus b is equal to 6, and now we have something like b is equal to 3, right? So I continue. Let me split these. I say a plus b plus c is equal to 4. So we have 1 plus 3 plus c is equal to 4. Right, so this is 4, this is c, this is 4, and then this is going to be, wow, 0. All right, I'm still gonna continue though, because I have no choice. I've started, so it's going to be 0. So let me see, how's it going to look. It's going to be like tn is equal to a n squared plus b n, and then this part is 0. So let us substitute. It's going to be like n squared plus b was 3, and then n. I'm going to test this out here. So it's going to be n squared, and then it's going to be plus so I'm wrong, it's 3. Right, so term 1 we have something like this is true. All right, so now for the last question, we are told to calculate the number of white blocks. Oh, they say calculate how many white blocks will be in a pattern with 32 black blocks, right? So I want us to look at this. This is 3.5, by the way, so it's 3.5. I want us to look at this. We don't know the term number of black blocks that has 32 black blocks. I really hope I'm making sense because it's late here. It's 1 a.m. So yeah. So now let us go back to the formula for the black blocks, right? It's going to be Tn is equal to 5. The first term was 5. I don't remember what it continued to be like, but yay, where is it? It said 5 plus n minus 1 times 1, right? So 5 plus n minus 1, right? So it goes like this. You don't even need the brackets anymore, but you can put it if you used to it, right? So the pattern, they say it has 32 blocks, and now we are trying to find the term number n. So it's going to be 5 and then plus n minus 1. So you can actually add these. You can say 5 minus 1 and get 4, right? And now you can say 32 and then plus n. So now you have yourself something like 32 minus 4 is equal to n. So your n is going to be 32 minus 4 is going to be 28, right? I hope I did that right. This is the interesting part. We actually used two formulas while working out this thing. The first one was this one, where it was the formula for the black blocks, and this one is the formula for the white blocks. So what I was trying to say is that they share the term number, but they share the value. They have different values of black and white, right? So let us check what white would look like. So we have n squared. Okay, Tn is equal to n squared plus 3n. All right, let me go up a bit. Up. So we are going to say 28 squared plus 3n. No, 328. 28. So this was 28. So we are now going to type this in the calculator, and this is your answer. All right, thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good night.